It's been a long and winding road, not to this point, but here I am. And I won't stop until my soul can't take no more, until I drop in, that's my plan. But until then, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm working, I'm grinding, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm working, I'm grinding. I'm shooting for the stars and my aim game is nice, so what I'm saying, it's enjoy the ride. This ain't no overstatement, oh we so overloaded, we on some legendary, oh yeah we over nosy, we on that brink of greatness, so close I fucking taste it, premature celebration, so let's get fucking wasted. They don't know what we been through, but it's time now that we show and prove, and I had to follow my instincts and my hand play, so it's your move. We had time with our backs up against walls, dog, but we made it, and them fake niggas show fake love, but we beat the game and we played it, yeah, that chest shit, now I'm on to that next shit, diamonds all in my necklace while I miss the gift that I'm blessed with, we every bit of expected, spaced out, Jetsons, give y'all everything I got until the day that I exit. Knock, knock, who is it? Moving in outside, we here to stay, not to visit.
Hello, y'all. We back up in this thing real quick, okay? Y'all see how we shift and make things move like that, like real easy like. So, our interview with Regina was rescheduled for tomorrow because of a bad internet connection, and we don't do no half-ass raggedy stuff over here. So, since it was messing up, we're gonna do her interview on tomorrow. But right now, we got the one, the only, the beautiful Miss Eala Sams up in this thing. Hey, boo.
Hey.
Y'all see her looking all fine in this picture right here. And then look, she fine right there too. You see her?
You see me?
Hey, listen. Auntie out here fine. Okay.
Just a little bit.
Nah, a lot of bit. Okay.
Well, thank you.
Listen, we have Miss Eala here, and we gonna go and hop right on into this thing. So I've been asking everybody, and you would think me and Eala have known each other for forever, but we actually just met a few months ago, last year, at the end of last year, and we came across each other because I was looking for somebody with expertise in the adult entertainment industry, but I learned that Eala is in the adult industry in a different way. So tell them how that came about.
So I am a bedroom candy consultant, a sexual health and wellness consultant with Bedroom Candy. I started doing that about 5 years ago. Ironically enough, it was my idea, but I never pushed it through. But the person that did was my mother. She was like, no, this is for you. You need to do this. She originally tried to get me to talk to people and do things like years ago, like 2013 when Bedroom Candy first started. And I didn't. But about 5 years ago, someone in me was like, all right, let me just trust in myself. And ever since then, I've been a part of the Bedroom Candy community and out here doing parties, out here trying to educate people on sexual health and wellness, doing naughty bingos, and everything has been up for the past 5 years, and I'm loving it.
Listen, I am so excited. And we actually had her originally as a guest on the After Dark show. Right. And we had her on the show with Uncle Dion of Pursuit of Pleasure. Right. And Eala's is the Pleasure Principle Zone. Mm-hmm. So listen, they were double the pleasure, double the fun, because they're both in the same industry. But Eala came on as an auntie, and we absolutely loved her, loved the information that she was bringing, loved the perspective she was able to bring to the show as we were having the conversation on the night. No diss to Uncle Dion, but you know what I'm saying? Because Uncle Dion was bringing the information too from a male perspective, and that was amazing and refreshing at the same time. Like, it was super refreshing to have a man that was willing to have a conversation about, toys and all that kind of stuff in the bedroom. And so as we had the conversation with Auntie Eala, and after the fact, I asked the ladies, like, listen, I feel like we need her. And I mean, I'm asking y'all, but I'm also telling y'all we finna have her be one of the aunties. And ever since then, it has been a beautiful experience. Learning from her, learning about her, and having her to be a part of the team, be a part of the family, be one of the aunties. It's been a beautiful ride and a beautiful experience. We've got to see her mom in the comments and talking with us. And to me, like, that is the best thing ever. Because my favorite girl isn't here anymore. So to have your mom support what you're doing and support you in the way that she's supporting you, like, that is super amazing. And that's everything for me to see that. Because I promise you, my mama would have been in the comments of every one of these videos, okay? not hesitated one time. And she might have been like, she probably would have put my whole name in the comments a couple times, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, my whole real name. Like, no, you're not out here,
What did I teach you? Yeah.
She would have pulled me to the side later on, like, so you just go. But it is definitely a beautiful thing to see that your mom supports what you're doing, supports your goals and your dreams and things. So that's how Auntie Eala became a part of the PGC team. But I want you to tell people about Eala, the person, not the health and sexual wellness coach and all that kind of stuff, because we learn about that stuff from you, and we learn that you are really about what you're talking about, and we can really learn from you in that way on the show.
Right.
I want you to tell the people about you, the person.
Oh God. I wouldn't even know where to begin with that. I'm an Aquarius. Don't do that.
No, I really do love y'all. I really do love y'all. Y'all just get on my nerves. That's all.
I'm sorry. I apologize for the Aquarius that get on your nerves. I ain't one of them. I don't think. I hope not. Please tell me if I do.
No, you not, girl. You not.
Please tell me, like, girl, you was getting on my nerves and not get it together.
Nah.
I don't know. I'm not really sure, like, because that's a general question, because there's a lot to say about me. I'm 37. I'll be 38 in a few weeks. Going to New Orleans. I cannot wait. I'm about to turn up.
Happy early birthday, girl.
Thank you, girl. I'm so excited. Tried on my dress today and it fit. And I'm like, okay.
Dress.
All right, the titty's a titty and the ass is ass.
Okay, listen.
That's all I wanted. But honestly, there's a lot to say. And that thing it's kind of, that question is hard, because lately, at least the last few months, I've been up and down in trials and tribulations, and I'm trying to, every so often we are always trying to find ourselves. And they say people change every 5 years, and I think I've been noticing the changes, but I haven't been paying attention to the changes in my life. So lately, I've been paying attention to the things that have been shaping and forming me and changing me and putting me in positions and places and allowing God to lead me. And I know it's kind of cliche to say sometimes. People are like, how you allow God to lead you? I don't know. That's
the truth.
I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. All I know is the perspective and the spaces that I was in before. I know that I was the person controlling that. Mm-hmm. And when I was controlling it, it always slapped me in my face. Yeah. I know right now I'm moving in a space where I have no control. I don't know. I just know that I'm praying on it in the morning. I'm praying on it at night. I'm even praying in the middle of the day. And for whatever reason, certain things are being moved out of my life. Things are being brought in my life. And it's bringing more perspective in. So I want to say these last few years has been a transitioning year for me, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And also sexually, because although, I do what I do, I wasn't necessarily fully sexually liberated. I loved what I was doing. However, I didn't really understand what I was doing. And now I have more of a perspective of why I wanted to be a part of the industry so bad.
Okay.
I got my degree in finance, of all things. I actually had a double major in college. I had a major in psychology and accounting, and then I dropped psychology, and then I dropped accounting, and I went to finance.
Okay.
So I have 2 degrees, one in finance, the other one in business management. But guess what? I don't want to do nothing.
You said I don't want to do either one of them.
I don't
now
want to do none
either.
of that. You know, like what I'm doing now is what I want to do. But I feel like it's shaping me into that. I am an only child. I am my mother's only child.
Oh, okay.
My dad, however, had.
Oh Lord, you're an only child and an Aquarius. Ooh,
Well,
bless
I
your
don't
ministry.
understand. I am such a loving, giving person.
Bless your ministry, child.
Girl, you know, I was raised by a Gemini, so I know how to tap into multiple personalities. So I'm pretty okay with being the only child. But I had a lot of friends, and I don't even call a lot of my friends that I had friends anymore. Some of them aren't just because they aren't, but a good portion of them are my sisters, because like we all grew up together, learned ourselves through each other. But my dad does have 4 other children.
Okay.
I have an older brother, older sister, and 2 younger sisters. Oh, okay, 5 other children. I don't know who I counted out. Somebody got counted out. I have 5 siblings. I have an older brother, an older sister, and 2 younger sisters and a younger brother.
Okay.
And I was also raised by my mom. So I have a biological father, but my dad, who raised me since I was 2, he passed away last year. And yeah, so that's my poppy, my papa, and he raised me like in a way where I didn't realize. I think when he got sick and then when he passed, I didn't realize how much of his mannerisms I had. So now I'm really paying attention, like, oh, Dad, that's you. I just randomly like, Daddy, that's you. That ain't nobody but you. I know, like certain things that I do, like the whole thing about making up the bed before I leave the house thing, or certain things that kind of tick me a little bit, or just being more reserved in certain ways. He was a Scorpio, so he was very reserved. But then when he would pop off and come back like, you good now? I had to give it to you. I had to give this to you. And so yeah, I've been learning to lead and love a lot lately.
Yeah.
I've had people who have really took advantage of my willingness to be a helper and to be a steward to people. So I decided not to be a steward to people, be a steward to God, and just follow whatever direction, because as I was being that to those people, they were just sucking it out of me. They wasn't even sucking good shit. They were just sucking.
They was just sucking the life at you.
Sucking all the life out of me.
Listen, I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
I mean, I am mad that that's what they was doing, but I understand what you're saying. Like, you're not even sucking the good stuff.
No.
You up here sucking all of you sucking my energy,
sucking all
which
my
is the good stuff, but you ain't sucking the other good stuff neither.
Because the other good stuff, if you was sucking, yeah, but you're not even doing that part.
But you're not even doing that. If you guys want to check out the episode that Eala was on, that we loved her so much, there we go. It's in the comments. So you guys can check out that episode. Make sure you go back and watch, leave comments, ask questions, because she will be able to see the questions that you guys ask. We're going to make sure that we send them to her, because next Friday we come back with the aunties on PGC After Dark. Hey. And Miss Eala has a segment for you guys, okay? You can come on there and ask questions, all that good stuff. And you can email us your questions. If you want to remain anonymous, you can send us your sexual stories, all that kind of stuff. If you want us to ask the question so that the aunties can answer, and that Auntie Eala can give you some sound advice from the sexual and health wellness coach. Okay.
Yes.
Our website, I mean, no, not the website. Our email is pgcafterdarkpodcast@gmail.com. All right. That's pgcafterdarkpodcast@gmail.com. You can send your stories, your questions, all of that good stuff to us, and we'll answer it, talk about it, and all of that on the show. We come back next Friday, and then you will be able to catch us every other Friday from 9 to 11 p.m. with the aunties. Okay. And if you want to be a guest, make sure you send us an email too. All right. So Auntie Eala.
Yeah.
Of all of the things, just like everybody else, I've been asking, like, outside of all the things that you do, you have your business, you have your bingos, you have family, all those kind of things. What does Eala do in order to make sure that she taps in and checks in with herself on a regular basis? And what does she do to unwind?
Oh, okay. So what I do, I've started doing something. So are we supposed to get personal on this? I don't know.
I mean, yeah, like it's an interview about you. It's about you.
So I am currently separated from my husband. I'm not gonna get into all of that, but just know that I am healed and I have forgiven everything. So I love him and I wish him all the best. But around the time that we separated, it was supposed to be around our anniversary. That month, I decided to start every month, whether it's just whatever, I'm taking myself out on dates. Okay. And in these dates, I will be basically doing a lot of reflection. So during that time that we separated, I went and I took myself out for the weekend. I went to a jacuzzi room. I went and got a massage. I went and got a facial. I went out to my favorite spot, Cooper's Hawk, had some wine, did a wine tasting, ate some food, got me some cheesecake, got a jacuzzi tub. Like, it was the most relaxing. I had me a book and I was writing in it. And I was just letting all of the things that I wanted to understand about myself, what I wanted to change within me, what new I wanted over my life. And I've been making it a point to do that on a daily basis. Just write little things down. Maybe write like what I wanted to do today, maybe the 10 things, and try not to overpressure myself to try to get so much accomplished in a day. Because God damn it, I can't do it all in a day. Right. So I've been making, that's been like the thing that I do to kind of just come back to myself, because I'll lose myself in everything I got going on. So once a month, I try to just like do something for me, no matter what it is. Maybe I'll go to the show, it doesn't matter, but it's just something with me and for me. How I unwind is a few ways. I'm either drinking wine, chilling, watching something, listening to music is like the number one thing though. I'll sit, get in the car, listen to music, drive. Yes. I'll sit in the house and listen to music. And it allows me to it allows my mood to just shift and change. And I change the settings of what I'm listening to. Like, I have a motivational list. I have a gospel list. I have a setting the mood list. I have a just when I just want to get intimate with myself list. Like, I have a whole little playlist of things that I listen to. And then my girls, my best friends / sisters, I'm with them. Like, we do girl dates at least once a month.
That's beautiful. That's the one thing I said this year. Like, I wanted to have more time with my girls and have more intentional, fulfilling and growing female friendships this year. I have friends, and I don't know how that's going to sound. I have friends, but we don't do a lot of things together, and we don't do a lot of connecting. And I would like to change that this year. Yeah, that's how I want to put that. Because I'm up here trying to figure out how to say it, but any other way it would have sounded like shade, and I wasn't trying to throw shade.
It sounds good.
Yeah, I definitely want that this year, and I'm open to new friendships and all that kind of stuff this year, like whatever. But in all of that, like in your transition of like, you know, where you were and where you are, like, who have been your biggest supporters during that time?
So my village is my mom, my dad, my biological father, my blood sisters, my youngest, and my besties, Sunny and Sheree.
Sunny and Sheree.
Sunny and Sheree, my sisters, Pooh and Shatoria, and my mom and my dad. Yeah, that's been like honestly my biggest. Those are the ones that like check on me the most. Those are the ones that like when everything was going down, those the first people I thought in my head to like call, like, and they were there. You know, I'm calling them at 5 a.m, like I have to go, like it's something I have to go, and they were there instantly. So yeah, that's my tribe right there.
Yes, that's
And I
beautiful.
got more, but
that's it. Those who are helping you get through. Yeah, I ain't mad at it. So being that you do what you do, what, like, I really want to know this. I want to know what has been the weirdest part or some of the weirdest encounters that you have had as a sexual health and wellness coach.
So I want to say so I'm gonna say encounter, because you know, people tell me stuff all the time. I don't necessarily think it's weird. I actually think it's like very interesting, because I'd be like, you know how you watch something, you see something, and you'd be like, I didn't know that really existed. You like thinking that's in somebody's brain until somebody tells you like, no, I've done this, or I want to do this. How can I do this? And I'm like, I don't know, but I'm about to figure it out. So I do a lot of research and I found a lot of stuff. But I want to say the encounters that I have, I get a lot of women who want to take me home.
Oh.
I get that a lot. I get a lot of women that want to take me home. I get a lot of women that want to take me home with their significant other. And I just be like, no, I'm here to educate you. I am not here to fuck you.
Right. Okay.
That's not my repertoire, but you do you, baby. And,
right.
You know, but I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. Now, if you want to know how you can get it done, I could tell you it won't be with me.
Right.
Me, I can't do that for you. So
and that's crazy though. Like, you know, meeting somebody and like they're educating you on these things that you need or what you need to do, and then like they trying to take you home. Not crazy as in crazy, but it's just like, well, damn, you know, there's a level, there's kind of like a level of boldness to think that that's something that, you know, because, you know, you're a professional, so you have to separate those two things.
Exactly.
And so for somebody to think that you would cross that line is a little bit wild for me, because why would you think that?
I never really understood that, but it definitely happens. It's and one of my friends, she told me, she said, when you do your presentations and stuff like that, she was like, sometimes the way that you present comes off very sensual, right? And so and detail, so sometimes people may just get turned on or attracted to it, and they feel like because you're
even still, I guess, I don't know, but even still, like, that's still like, but I guess like I can see it in my mind, because that's like somebody, if somebody was at a strip club and a stripper was doing all of these things, kind of like what's the dude the dude from Players Club.
Oh yeah. Because you think
that kept following Diamond, that ended up following Diamond home. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that kind of sounds like you a little bit
to a degree. I mean, I don't have anybody following me, thankfully.
Right.
Strapped, so they better not follow me. But it's similar to like any type of sex industry stuff. I remember going to Miami some years ago, maybe about 2 or 3 years ago, and next door. Now, me of course, it was me that pointed it out. Okay, right. So next door to us was Cherokee. She's a porn star, Cherokee Diaz. So, and she's like one of my favorite porn stars, and I'm like, that's Cherokee. Like, I know Cherokee when I know that's her. So I looked, I said, Cherokee, and she was like, hey, you know, whatever. And I'm like, that's Cherokee. So now I'm telling everybody in the house. Now our household is mixed. So for whatever reason, people feel like, oh, well, she's a porn star. Maybe I can go on over there, knock on the door, see what I can get her. It's like,
and the pizza delivery.
And be a piece of it. And it's like, no. Like, first off, maybe she's on vacation. Leave her alone.
Right.
Even if she's not, maybe they're filming. So leave her alone. And thirdly, she get paid for it. Why would she want to do you
for free?
Because you ain't got no money to pay her. So no, but it's weird, but it definitely happens all the time. And I think because people believe that because you're in that industry, they automatically feel like, oh, you a freak, you just want to do everything.
You want to do any and everybody.
You want to do any and everything. Now, whether I'm a freak or not, ain't none of nobody's business. Okay.
Right.
Now, if I tell you, then it's yours. But other than that, it ain't. And if I am, it ain't gonna be with nobody that I am doing business with.
Right.
Or that I'm in or doing a party or whatever with. No, not never. So that's a full disclaimer. If y'all book me, don't try to book me because I'm not. Don't try to get in my panty drawers.
Listen, because there is a level of professionalism when you out here doing those kind of things.
Yes,
so I fully understand.
Out there.
Like that's wild. I will say that in person, like we actually met. Yeah. And she is a ball of fun. And like, you know what I'm saying? We had a good time. We hung out. We went to her favorite place, Cooper Talk. And we got to enjoy like an evening. Myself, my best friend Marcy. Y'all met Marcy the other day. And then Eala and Genesis. So we were all together and we got to hang out and have a good time. Some of our shenanigans are somewhere on Facebook, but we got to have a really good time. And so I definitely wanted everybody to make sure that they got to know more about you, because I got to learn more about you. I got to learn about Eala and I got to meet Eala and really hang out with Eala. And that's the thing that I don't think a lot of you all know is that even though people are a part of the team, and they are on the shows and all that kind of stuff, I have yet to meet everybody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm trying to see, who have I not met? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure there's somebody that I have not met in person that is a part of the team. And it has been beautiful when I do get to meet people.
Yeah.
Because not only do they show me their true selves, like, because there is that still, we kick it, we have a good time, but there's still that professionalism between myself and everybody that's a part of the team. And so to meet everybody outside of the team, and when we're outside and having a good time, we really do have a lot of fun, a lot of good laughs, good times, all that kind of stuff. And so it was amazing to meet Eala so soon, because usually it's everybody, it's years down the line, you know, before you actually meet somebody that you're Facebook friends with, or that they're a part of your, you know, your business and stuff like that. But I got to meet Eala. We had an amazing time, and I really, really, really can say that weekend was more than just us hanging out and having a good time. That was a time for me to relax and have and to kind of escape, but to spend that time that I got to spend with you, Genesis, and Marcy was amazing. And if you are a business owner and you have people on your team that you have not had an opportunity to hang out with, I would always say, like, hang out with them outside of the professional space. Like, you really get to know them, really get to learn them and understand them. And so I had an amazing time. Like I said, Marcy is my best friend. I've been knowing Genesis for a couple years now. And even when I met Genesis, it was months later. It was almost a year after we had been Facebook friends for a while. She had did some work for me, all this other kind of stuff. And we had not met in person until like October of 2020.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it was just amazing how I've been able to meet everybody and hang with everybody and all that kind of stuff. So,
it was definitely a time.
It was. We had a time. I fully enjoyed it. So make sure that you are enjoying your people, because moments are fleeting and time is passing us by. So sometimes you got to drop that the barrier between you and your people in order to know your people, learn your people, and love on your people and have a good time. Okay, so make sure y'all do that. Please. But before we get up out of here, we gonna play this or that.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
This or that.
Because I'm
open.
And
see, I should have found one different for you, because you be different. You be different.
You know it. You already know.
You be different. So I should have found a different this or that for you. But we gonna play the we gonna play the regular version.
Okay.
And so the first one, passion or money?
Passion.
Yes, okay. Calls or texts?
That's hard to say. No, it is, because I got a friend, and he tells me all the time like how he likes to hear my voice. So it's like, for that, like, he keep telling me I should be a sex phone operator. Girl. But I like to text because I feel like I'm gonna say phone. I'm gonna say calls.
I was gonna say, all y'all damn text people, and y'all over 35. How y'all text people?
I'm gonna say calls, because I've had my own phone line since I was 12. So I'm gonna say calls.
I love a good phone call. Let's see. Video games or books?
Oh, no, man. That's hard. I love to read me a nice book.
Okay.
But I grew up playing video games.
Yes, I love a good Mario.
Ah, man.
Back in the day.
My thing was Tekken, Mortal Kombat, and Sonic. Sonic was my first.
Yes, Sonic was the one. Hey, Miss Eala.
There go my mama. You see, spoke up.
Tacos or burritos?
Tacos. No hesitation.
Okay. Drums or flats?
Drums.
Okay, I really don't have a preference. I don't
have a preference, but I was thinking from my my central thought process, and that's why I said.
Yeah, because people be like,
I don't have a preference.
I like all flats, and I'm like, I really don't care. Just give me some chicken. Just make sure it's fried hard, and it ain't,
as long as it's good
and it's seasoned good, right?
Everything, just give it to me.
M&M's or Kit Kat?
M&M's, but it gotta have peanuts.
Travel alone or travel with friends?
Okay. Damn. Well, travel with friends. I'm actually planning on doing a trip by myself. I was actually just in the process of planning it. So I don't know how that's gonna go yet. So I'm gonna say travel with friends.
Okay. And then this has been the one I've been asking everybody, because it's kind of been that one like, oh shit, if I gotta choose. So would you rather live in 1969 or in 2069?
I would rather live in 2069.
Okay. Why?
Because I already know what happened in 1969. I don't know what happened in 2069.
I feel that.
I have no clue what's going on over there. I want to know what's happening in that time, especially if I can still be this age in this space of this person that I am. Yeah, send me over.
Take you on ahead.
Take me on over
forward. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that at all. That's a good answer, though, because Robin even just said the same thing. Like, if she took herself now back to 1969, she'd rather just go to 2069, because they would have had to lynch her ass or something.
No, I've been fighting.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Definitely would have been fighting.
That's exactly what she said. Like, no, I would have had to go ahead and chuck the deuces on them over there.
Out of there. So, yeah. Take me further. Let me see what's happening.
Let me see what's on the other side. I ain't mad at you. Tell the people how they can connect with you, how they can order. Because listen, y'all better be ordering some bedroom candy from her.
We got Valentine's Day coming up. What y'all doing?
Valentine's Day is around the corner. And even though it ain't even for non-Valentine's Day activities, go ahead and hook her up.
Because I got non-Valentine's Day activities going on right now.
And she got all of the things. She can educate you on the things you purchasing leading up to Valentine's Day. So make sure
something
tell
for
them
you.
How to get with you.
Yeah, something for him, you, them, we, us, all everybody.
All of that.
So find me on Instagram at The Pleasure Principle Zone. You see it down there at the bottom. I'm also on TikTok, same at The Pleasure Principle Zone. I am on Facebook. I have a private group on Facebook called The Pleasure Principle Zone. So if you friend me, I will add you. That is my first name, Eala, and then it's Ayla, Ayla. My website that you can go and you will see my pretty face. And then you can purchase whatever it is that you want to. You can also email me on there. I think my number's on this. You can also message me for any questions or whatever that you have. It should be on their website. If it is not, I'm sorry, but it will be an email. It is an email on there where you can contact me. And my email is my website is www.bedroomcandy.com/8107. Right, 8107. I always forget. I always want to say 8701 because I'm thinking about the Usher album.
The Usher album.
It's 8107.
Okay.
And what else? That's it. Oh, and my website, my email is bkbcbutterfly@gmail.com. And I think that's it.
Well, all right. Y'all better make sure y'all support. Go to her website, go to her page, go to the group.
Yeah.
At the Pleasure Principle Zone. Make sure y'all find Auntie Ayla, reach out, connect. Like I said, make sure y'all connect with her because she has the education. You can ask the questions in a judgment-free zone. She's not going to judge you. And if you want to, you can reach out and send us questions at PGC After Dark Podcast at gmail.com with all of your questions for Ayla or for the aunties in general. So we can help you figure out what you're trying to figure out this year because we are not slacking on our intimacy and pleasure or happiness in no shape, form, or fashion this year. So
an orgasm a day keeps the stress away.
Listen, I wish, okay? So make sure y'all follow Ayla, check her out, and support. She is super dope. And I can't wait to see what she got cracking with on the show next Friday. Remember, we come back next Friday at 9 p.m. PGC After Dark with the Crazy Rich Aunties.
I got my drink already concocted.
Hey, y'all, we out this thing. And what I tell y'all, I'm like DJ Khaled, because right after this one, I got what? Another one. And we got the chicks of New Vibe. Okay.
Ooh.
We got the chicks of New Vibe coming on here to kick it with us. Tell us about themselves and what they got coming up with PGC, how we met and all of that good stuff. So stick around. I'll be right back. But make sure y'all go find Auntie Ayla on Instagram and all of the platforms. And go support her. Go buy something and tell her you saw her on PGC, the special edition with the interview with yours truly, Leah Rochelle. And y'all know what I say. Whatever you do for the rest of the evening, the rest of the week, and the rest of this damn year, because we just starting.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it with your half ass. Do it with your whole ass. All right, y'all. We out this thing. I see y'all in a few minutes. I promise you, it's a few minutes. Not even a few. Like 1.5, maybe 30 seconds.
Soon.
Right. Very soon.
It's been a long and winding road, not to this point, but here I am. And I won't stop until my soul can't take no more, until I drop in, that's my plan. But until then, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm grinding, I'm greatness. So close I fucking taste it. Premature celebration, so let's get fucking wasted. They don't know what we been through, but it's time now that we show and prove. And I had to follow my instincts and my hand play, so it's show move. We had time with our backs up against walls, dog, but we made it. And them fake niggas show fake love, but we beat the game and we played it. Yeah, that chest shit, now I'm on to that next shit. Diamonds all in my necklace while I miss the gift that I'm blessed with. We every bit of expected, spaced out, Jetsons, give y'all everything I